Hi everybody. I just wanted to come on and say hi, and I wanted to thank everybody for their thoughts and prayers for my sister. She's doing a little better, not completely out of the woods, but she is doing better. She's got a long road ahead of her, so continue to pray, please. And I'd love to thank Hillary for her fantastic gift. You don't know how much you saved me. And I'd like to thank Ardith for her gift. Did you know that Ardith, by the Hebrew name, Ardith means blooming meadow. And Ardith by the old Swedish name means spiritual prosperity. I found that very interesting because I don't think I've ever heard that name before, Ardith. It's kind of like my mother's real first name is Austin. Not too many people have heard of a woman named Austin, but that's her name. I hope everybody's enduring this heat. Man, it is so hot here. It is miserable hot. I have lost almost all my plants. I've waited till like 7:30 last night when it was cooler. It wasn't cool, but cooler. It was 7:30. It was still almost 90 degrees outside. But the flower bed here in the front on this side was in the shade, so I went ahead and went out there and re-tilled it. But it was horrible because I've got to replant it. But my thing is, our temperatures has been hitting 101, 103. It's been miserable. I think I've said that 20 times already. But I've got to figure out a way to shade it during the hottest part of the day, which is usually between 1 and 5 o'clock. 4 o'clock seems to be the hottest part when temperature's at its highest. So I've come up with a couple of ideas, and in the next few days I'm going to be doing a video on how to use Mole Max, the stuff I've been telling you about to get rid of moles out of your yard that doesn't hurt them or kill them. They can't stand it, so it runs them off. And I think I'm going to do that in the next couple of days. Of course, it's been so hot here now, the ground is just hard as a rock, and the moles can't dig through it. So I haven't had the problem in a few days. But I'm still going to put it out while I can. I wanted to do it Saturday morning, but I'm not going to have time because we have a big rainstorm coming in, and it's supposed to last from about 9 o'clock to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, somewhere in there. But let me tell you, we need the rain. It is so dry, but we need the rain. Yesterday, about 4 o'clock, I was going to go outside to do something. I don't remember what it was. But I opened the door, and that heat hit my face. It actually took my breath away. And it was just like preheating your oven to 500 degrees and then opening it all of a sudden, sticking your head in there. That's how hot, it just hit me, and it was like, I shut that door and came back inside. I didn't go back out till 7 o'clock at night. And it was still pretty hot, but it was bearable. And, this is the beginning of July. Imagine what July and August is going to be. August is usually our hottest month, pretty much in the beginning. As it starts getting a little later, it starts cooling down a little bit, but I've got to figure out, I'm not putting a garden in next year until I can find somewhere else to put it, because where I have it, it gets about 9 to 10 hours of constant sun, and I just don't think it's good on it, because it gets sun from about 7 o'clock in the morning when the sun comes up over there, and it don't stop until probably 6 o'clock at night when the sun, 6 to 7 when the sun's completely down. And it gets you know, 10 to 12 hours of sun all day long, and that can't be good on it. And it's constant watering, you know, and I can't afford that because, you know, I'm going to have a water bill that even the Trumps can't pay because they've raised the price on our water. They've raised the price on our electricity. My electrics went up about $50 more per month the last few months because they raised the price on it. And they tell you not to run your air conditioners if you don't have to between 1 and 6 o'clock because that's when it's at its highest. That's when they charge you the most because it is in the most demand. They don't realize that's the time that the temperatures hit 100 degrees or more. You know, I don't know what they think. I just don't know what they're thinking. If they think I'm going to sit around not run my air conditioner and sit here, inside or outside, in 100-degree or more weather, well, they're nuts. They got another thing coming, you know. But anyway, everything's going pretty good. I bring my hummingbird feeders in real late at night, put them in the refrigerator to chill it because by 2 o'clock, the hummingbird feeders, and they're in the shade under the deck part, but the liquid gets so hot, the birds won't drink it. So I try to keep it in the refrigerator to chill it down. Then when I think it's getting too hot, I'll go out and get them, bring them in and chill them down again. And the birds really like that. And I don't want to see them get sick from drinking that hot liquid. I chilled one overnight and put it out. Within a couple of hours, they had that whole feeder completely empty. It was pretty cool. My Callias is doing really good. Most of my cucumbers are gone. Tomato plants, everything gone. But I have come up with an idea. I got to replant this. Just thought I'd come on and tell you that I think I found a way to shade the flowers. I guess we'll find out. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Stay out of that sun, please.